Carolina East, one that's very near and dear to my heart. I have military in my family. I think the timing is ideal. It is the week of the 4th of July, Independence Day, and we can thank our veterans for that independence. We have the flag hanging on the front of the hospital, and I think it's even more meaningful now that Corporal Nemec has come back from Korea. But I want to thank you all for joining us, and our gathering here today, not only about what this program is, what the final salute is, but just being here, all of us here today. It's evidence of how much we support our veterans in the Coastal Carolina community. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium Mr. Jerry Eubanks. He is a representative of the Woodmen of the World, and he is a volunteer extraordinaire at Carolina East Health System, and he has been for many years. Jerry Eubanks.
Wow. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank, I'm very grateful to Carolina East Medical Center for allowing us to have and to share this time and this event today. I am Jerry Eubanks, as said, member of Woodmen Life Fraternal Society, Vice President of Chapter 12, New Bern. Our mission is to unite hard-working Americans to their financial security while strengthening our communities and nation. It's good to see those. It's good to see those of you here today who represent Carolina East. If you're staff, if you're other employees, thank you for taking time to come forward and be a part of this patriotic event today. We really appreciate it. And I'm encouraged to see members of Chapter 12 Newbern and 652 Arnold in attendance today. And to those of you who are here, members, and to those who could not be with us today, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the vision you as chapter members saw a couple of months ago and put this vision to reality with a determination and dedication to make it happen, to make a difference in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, that is true spirit of fraternalism, and that's what Woodmen, one of the features and forte of Woodmen Life is, fraternalism. And it's also good to see those of you who may not be a part of us. We just wanted to stop by and share the moments of this patriotic event. Thank you for seeing the value to honor our veterans today and the service of our veterans. Also with us today, we have our community outreach, Woodmen Community Outreach Leader, Mr. Eric Pilson, from East North Carolina office in Kinston. And I believe Eric has two guests with him today. So that being said, Eric, will you come forward and introduce our special guest? And while you're up here with you, will you please share with us the Woodmen Common Bond program and how it relates to the Veterans Final Salute and how it supports it here at Carolina East Medical Center, if you will.
We're very grateful to be part of such a special project. We're also grateful to be in this location. Our Woodmen Life Dover chapter did a flag presentation Saturday, and it is at 1 p.m. and we were outside. So we're glad to be inside today too. For those of you not familiar with Woodmen Life, we're a nonprofit fraternal life insurance company who focuses on putting their volunteer efforts and resources back in their community. We do have three special guests with us here today. Over to my right, we have our regional director out of Kinston, Mr. Spencer Owen. Our recruiting sales manager for this area, Mr. Chuck Ferrier. And our Woodmen Life representative covering this area, Ms. Shannon Pierce. So So for the second quarter of 2019, Woodmen Life has encouraged our chapters to reach out and perform patriotic projects in our community. We've asked our chapters to do flag presentations, veteran appreciation events, and also first responder appreciation events. So when our New Bern and Erna Woodmen Life chapters heard about this project, they thought that really checked two of those boxes, supporting veterans and also doing a flag presentation to this organization. So again, we were thankful to be a part of this and join with our final salute in Carolina East. So thanks again to everybody here.
Thank you very much, Eric, for sharing those thoughts with us about the Common Bond program. Before I go any further, there are some special recognition I'd like to render at this time. I would like to thank especially the efforts and the desire to make this where we are right now at these moments to come true. And there's three people that come out in my mind. First of all, our volunteer coordinator, Ms. Kara Chadwick. Nathan McGarvey, Public Relations, and especially to Susan Edwards. I want you to know, Carolina East, these ladies are an asset to this organization, and they have been so supportive to me in coordinating this event to be where we are at these moments. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you did in making it. And they were such a pleasure to work with. But I could not go any further until I addressed that. So thank you for that time. Okay. At this time, on behalf of Carolina East, I'll ask Susan Edwards to come forward and tell us about the Veterans Final Salute Program.
Hi, thank you all for coming today to recognize our wonderful program. My name is Susan Edwards. I'm an outcome specialist here at Carolina East. Carolina East has a long history of caring for our military community. We care for over 50 past and present military members a day. And when they come in, they get one of our veterans bracelets so that our staff can acknowledge them and thank them for their service while they're here. Our hospital is known for its exceptional care, respect, and compassion, but we wanted to show another way to show our deepest gratitude to the veterans as they make their final pass through our hospital. In January of 2019, after a year of preparation and design, the Final Salute program was launched. Our Final Salute program recognizes veterans that pass away in our facility with a brief ceremony that includes a moment of silence, an American flag that is presented to the family, and staffed lined hallways as the processional makes its way to the veterans' final destination here at Carolina East. Since its inception, we've had the pleasure of honoring 18 veterans. Thank you.
And I'm not sure about the count, but it's my understanding that Carolina East Medical Center is one of the very few, maybe could count on one hand, of the medical centers in the United States of America who promote this program. So that's another plus, and I think it's going very well. It's quite an honor. To you, Carolina East, in support of the national community focus, of the Woodmen national focus, and the shared commitment and common bond to reach out into our community fraternally, Chapter 12 and Chapter 652 together donate $40 5 by 9.5 feet American burial flags to Carolina East Medical Center to be presented as needed in support of your final salute program to honor the service of our military veterans. And I might add that the remainder of the flags that you don't see here are on hand within Carolina East facility. Thank you. Move there. Move over here.
On behalf of Carolina East Health System and the Final Salute Program, it is with great appreciation that I accept this generous donation from the Woodmen. We are delighted to be partnering with you all to honor those that have bravely served our country.